Hey Survivors, this is SUPERZOMGBBQ and I promised you an epic ending to the Daniel Bryan 2K showcase. And I wasn't lying, because we're going to have a special fantasy match chosen by Daniel Bryan himself. And he questions, what would happen if you took Daniel Bryan and placed it against a very familiar enemy? I'm not going to spoil this one. I'm going to let you watch the video. If you're hyped for this special bonus match, smack the like button, subscribe to the channel, and let me know who you would pick, because you can choose the sides in the comments below. But you won't have to worry, because in this video, we're going to do both matches at the same time. And if you've missed anything, make sure you hit that little button at the top right hand side of the screen. That little arrow is pointing to it right now, so you can check out the rest of the showcase and enjoy.
Since I've returned to the ring, everyone wants to know what's next for Daniel Bryan. Well, I'm not even sure I know the answer to that question.
What a comeback story!
There are so many amazing superstars who I never got the chance to face before I retired. Finn Balor, Shinsuke Nakamura, Samoa Joe, Brock Lesnar, Kurt Angle, AJ Styles. The dream match possibilities are endless. If I've learned anything from my difficult road in WWE, it's not about the destination. It's about the journey. And no matter what obstacles life throws in front of you, you have to fight for your dreams. What would happen if Daniel Bryan faced Bryan Danielson?
This is pure competition, about to do battle.
Daniel Bryan's a little bit softer than Bryan Danielson.
It's not my fault!
And that comes from being in all these buildings where we have showers and trainers and tape available. Bryan Danielson on the independents didn't have any of that. Like, you just go out there, it's gritty, it's rough, and you have to have a certain amount of mental toughness. But Daniel Bryan is a lot more savvy, a more intelligent in-ring performer, knows when to do stuff, why he's doing it. So Daniel Bryan versus Bryan Danielson, it's kind of a toss-up. I'm gonna let you decide.
Guys, this is a dream match right here. Daniel Bryan is taking on indie wrestling superstar Bryan Danielson.
It's going to be a nightmare for that Danielson nerd when Daniel destroys this internet darling.
These guys have eerily similar styles, so I look forward to seeing how they match up.
Perfectly executed.
Beautiful Northern Lights suplex.
The beginning of the end.
He's going for it all.
A win here tonight would be monumental for Bryan Danielson. Beating a main eventer like Daniel Bryan could spring this newcomer into the title picture.
Wow, that's a hot take there, Saxton. Of course, any guy who can beat Daniel Bryan rises in the power rankings. The only question is, what title Bryan Danielson would contend for?
Oh, I think this man means business. The two of you brought up the extremely unlikely scenario of Bryan Danielson winning and trying for a title. Win or lose, Danielson needs the help of a veteran. Maybe he could team with his opponent tonight and try the tag team ranks.
Oh, given his lean frame and speed in the ring, Danielson could potentially contend with 205 Live's best. He'd be a pretty good cruiserweight champion.
Look at this. Oh boy, he is rolling. Bryan Danielson calls himself a dragon. Daniel Bryan has been referred to as a goat. Normally that would be a mismatch, but I think both these guys could rule the animal kingdom of WWE.
He's He's inflicting some serious pain here. Daniel Bryan is just dominating this Danielson guy. We're seeing experience over youth on display right here.
Not everyone can be the exception to that idiom like me, Cole. Saxton brought up the animal nicknames of our two competitors here, and that's not just for t-shirts. Danielson has the ferocity of a fire-breathing serpent, while Daniel Bryan's stubborn and a big fan of headbutts.
Yeah, Danielson is a dragon, all right, but he's all just a myth that people tell folk tales about. Daniel Bryan is going to slay the dragon here tonight. Uh-oh, when this guy's on, look out. When's the last time you think this Bryan Danielson kid had a date? He fights his way free.
But how much energy did he exhaust fighting his way out?
Oh, it's locked in, the armbar.
I'm not sure how much he has left.
Let me tell you, moves like that result in early retirement.
Cole was making assumptions of Bryan Danielson's dating life.
How'd he do that?
I don't know, Michael, but good thing. I don't think he could have taken much more of that.
He's making a statement here with this attack. This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
What a maneuver.
Will Bryan Danielson be able to continue?
Got him in the S-lock.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Daniel Bryan overcomes his past.
Turning back the hands of time.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. Count yourselves lucky, people. You might watch WWE for years and only see a match that good a few times. Epic.
Here is your winner, Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan has shown how much a man can learn, how much a man can grow when he's doing what he loves.
When you strive for 2 decades to be the best, these are your results.
But what a match! Daniel Bryan outmaneuvering his old independent wrestling self, which some would argue was the best version of Daniel Bryan, Bryan Danielson. But now we're gonna reverse things a little bit, and we're gonna go for Bryan Danielson versus Daniel Bryan, and we're gonna see who wins this one. This match, a little more tougher.
Guys, this is a dream match right here. Daniel Bryan is taking on indie wrestling superstar Bryan Danielson.
It's going to be a nightmare for that Danielson nerd when Daniel destroys this internet darling.
These guys have eerily similar styles, so I look forward to seeing how they match up.
Great move. The human body can only absorb so much of that. And he comes crashing down. Oh, the European uppercut. Whoa, this is surprising, Byron.
Yeah, I'm not really sure why he would let him out right there.
It's not fair that Danielson can go on the WWE Network to study his opponent, while Daniel Bryan has to find tapes in a VCR. Well executed.
Michael, you seem to harbor an extreme dislike for Bryan Danielson. Why do you hate the kid so much?
Saxton, he's a nerd. This Danielson guy can't get a girlfriend, and he never watches TV. Meanwhile, Daniel Bryan does a reality show with his gorgeous wife, Brie Bella.
You don't have to yell.
He lets it go.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Oh, I think this man means business. The kick connects. He's showing absolutely no pity now, guys.
Bryan Danielson is certainly looking to make a name for himself.
Thanks for reminding me of his name, Corey. He's so forgettable, I forgot it for a second. Yes, and Bryan Danielson may have just closed the book on this one.
Nice.
Shut it down. You know, you just can't teach experience. You have to live it. That gives Daniel Bryan a huge advantage in this match.
Good point. That lands.
Can he finish the job?
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
That's what he was looking for.
There's no recovering from that.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
When you guys talk about adversity being Daniel Bryan's greatest teacher, it reminds me how Bryan, oh, and he breaks free.
But the damage might have already been done, Michael.
I think this man means business.
I'm a fan of this Bryan Danielson kid, but he's at a severe disadvantage tonight. Daniel Bryan's a 19-year veteran, while Bryan Danielson has only been at this for 4 years.
I agree, Corey, but Danielson is a fast learner and has already wrestled in Japan and has honored some of America's top independent promotions.
Incoming. This Danielson kid is falling behind. He obviously can't keep up with a true professional like Daniel Bryan.
As much as I hate to say it, Danielson could use some training. He seems like a perfect fit for NXT.
The two of you discussed Danielson's inexperience tonight. Have you seen his velocity in heat matches? His competition isn't exactly main event caliber.
I hate to agree with you, but Danielson's only faced a few WWE competitors. Guys like Jamie Noble and Rico are talented, sure, but they're not exactly on the level of a Triple H or a Randy Orton. These two guys have some similar moves. They must have trained at the same school or something, but I digress. Danielson's faster hitting, but Daniel Bryan has a slightly bigger repertoire.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
That's how you tear a muscle, guys.
Here's his moment, Michael.
It took two, but it looks like that one should do the trick.
Corey, you mentioned the similarities of Danielson's repertoire to Daniel Bryan's. Danielson's running drop kicks are faster, but I don't think he has anything that can match Daniel Bryan's running knee.
Yep, Danielson is pretty much just an indie in. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
But he's running on fumes.
Yes, and Bryan Danielson may have just closed the book on this one.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Look, I've spent time outside of the ring with Bryan Danielson and Daniel Bryan, and I have to say, neither guy's going to party till they drop. But they're nice guys, but they can be a little bit awkward in social situations.
Neither guy is the life of the party, but I know if Daniel Bryan invited me to a party, I'd at least have a lot of other people to talk to. But I'll never go to a Bryan Danielson party because I'll be the only person there. Danielson's best friend is a plant.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
His signature slam. He may be a dweeb, but I'll say that this Bryan Danielson guy is at least respectful of authority. I saw him shaking a lot of hands backstage before the match.
Daniel Bryan has a good reason to defy authority. He spent years being held down by Triple H and the McMahons. Danielson is a young guy who hasn't learned some harsh truths yet. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Yes, and Bryan Danielson may have just closed the book on this one.
This one's over, guys.
We were discussing Danielson's potential relationships here in WWE. I think the higher-ups might like his... No, this isn't possible! Now let's look back at that amazing action.
I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history. Hope everybody at home set those DVRs because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic.
Here is your winner, Bryan Danielson.
Leave the time machine under the cave. Bryan Danielson has defeated one of the greatest of all time.
Someone save me. This is the trajectory WWE is going. If this is the future face of the company, I fear for all of our jobs.
And that is the end of the WWE 2K19 showcase with Daniel Bryan and his return, triumphant return to the ring throughout 12 individual episodes and chapters where we've seen the rise, the fall, and the rise again of, oh, you could say Bryan Danielson, Daniel Bryan, whichever one you chose to win at the end. It's like a final boss fight. But if you like the series, smack that like button, subscribe to the channel for more 2K19 content, especially my career and universe mode coming up on the channel. Do not miss it, and turn your notifications on so you don't miss when those start. But I have been SUPERZOMGBBQ. You have been awesome. Make sure to check out the rest of the playlist, including a couple of special uploads for the showcase mode, which I'm going to be uploading. You're going to see in the playlist above, I put all of the episodes together in a one-off playthrough from start to finish, which I'm absolutely certain you guys are going to absolutely love. So until next time, I've been SUPERZOMGBBQ. You have been awesome. Now I will see you in the next one.
Well, happy Earth Day, everybody. So if I weren't doing this, I would like to be a farmer.
I love looking out here and seeing the beauty of it all.
Yeah, I think it's a very rewarding experience to be out in the dirt with your hands and making food.